In recent years, the world has witnessed an alarming increase in extreme weather events. From devastating hurricanes to unprecedented heat waves, these phenomena are becoming more frequent and intense. The impact on human life, infrastructure, and ecosystems is profound and far-reaching. In Europe, cities face record-breaking heat, while in Asia, monsoons are more erratic and destructive than ever. These events disrupt lives, decimate crops, and push public health systems to their limits. Each event, while unique, shares a common thread. They are exacerbated by the ongoing changes in our planet's climate. The visualization of a street in Florida submerged underwater brings the issue close to home for many. As these extreme weather events increase in frequency and intensity, the need for global awareness and action becomes more urgent. Florida, known for its picturesque beaches, has recently been in the headlines for catastrophic flooding. This crisis serves as a poignant case study of the direct effects of climate change on localized weather patterns. The state's geographical positioning makes it particularly vulnerable to rising sea levels and increased hurricane activity. In cities like Miami and Tampa, residents are becoming increasingly familiar with the term sunny day flooding, which occurs even without rainfall. As homes are inundated and streets turn into rivers, the economic and social fabric of these communities is being torn apart. The financial burden of recovery and rebuilding is immense, and the emotional toll on the residents is often overlooked. Moreover, these events are not standalone occurrences. The increase in hurricane intensity and frequency poses a continuous threat, making it imperative for local governments and communities to adapt and prepare more robustly. The link between climate change and the alteration of weather patterns is now unequivocally recognized by the scientific community. Climate change affects the atmosphere and ocean temperatures, which in turn influence weather systems worldwide. This global phenomenon is not just about warmer temperatures, it involves complex interactions that lead to more extreme and unpredictable weather. For instance, warmer oceans power hurricanes and typhoons, making them more intense and potentially more destructive. The heat also increases evaporation rates, leading to heavier rainfall and consequently more severe flooding. These changes are interconnected, each influencing the other in a continuous cycle that exacerbates the overall impact on the environment. Recognizing these connections is critical to addressing the root causes of climate change. A proactive approach, understanding and anticipating these changes, is essential for developing effective mitigation and adaptation strategies. When Florida floods, it does not just affect those within its borders. The ramifications are felt globally, impacting economic markets, international policy, and even humanitarian efforts. The state's role as a hub for international trade and tourism means that disruption here can ripple through the global economy. Furthermore, such disasters often require international aid and collaboration, drawing resources that could be used elsewhere. Flooding can lead to long-term damage to ecosystems, affecting biodiversity and reducing the resilience of natural habitats. This, in turn, affects global ecological balance, influencing everything from migration patterns of birds to the health of coral reefs. Understanding the global impact of localized flooding is crucial for framing appropriate responses. The situation is dire, but not without hope. Addressing this crisis requires urgent action from all sectors of society. Governments must lead with ambitious climate policies, businesses need to commit to sustainable practices, and individuals should be encouraged to reduce their carbon footprint. Investment in green infrastructure is essential. Cities, especially those prone to flooding, need to redesign their urban landscapes to accommodate more green spaces and water-absorbent materials. Additionally, updating building codes to better withstand extreme weather and improving water management systems are critical steps towards resilience. On a broader scale, international cooperation is vital. Understanding the science of climate change and the real-world impacts of our actions can empower communities to act.